When you have something to shoot for, it's amazing what one person can do. It's amazing the kind of story you can write. And here, in the Arizona desert, is where Austin Gutwein's story begins.
Hey, I'm Austin Gutwein. I'm a normal kid. You probably know lots of kids just like me. I didn't know what I could do. But today, I'm a part of an amazing adventure that has taken me to 4 continents, connected me to thousands of incredible people, and generated more than $1 million. And it all started 7 or 8 years ago when I watched a video, kind of like what you're doing right now. It was called Maggie's Story, and it was about a 9-year-old girl in Zambia who had lost her mother and father, aunts, uncles, grandparents, just about everybody in her life, even her little brother. They had all died of AIDS. I knew that Africa was on the other side of the world, but I kept wondering, what if I was a kid like Maggie? What if that was me? Right then, I knew that I had to do something, but I was just one person. I was just one kid. I didn't know that more than 12 million children in Africa could lose their parents due to AIDS. That's a lot. But what could I do about that? What could I do to make a difference? I was just a normal kid, remember? I just wanted to shoot some hoops. I wasn't a star basketball player or something. Then we approached World Vision about how I could make a difference.
Hey, I just suggested he take his favorite sport and he use that to raise money to help kids around the world. Quite frankly, I didn't know if I'd ever hear from him again. And who knew that all these years later, he'd have the largest free throw shooting marathon event in the world.
So Austin started with one fundraiser. Just one kid with one simple idea. Shoot hoops and get sponsors, like a walkathon.
Austin shot 2,056 baskets.
He called it Hoops of Hope.
We raised $3,000. Not bad, but I wanted to do more. The next year, Hoops of Hope raised $36,000, and we had over 1,000 kids across the U.S. join us.
And as if all this isn't enough, this year...
And then in 2006, an award-winning network television reporter named John Larson told millions across the nation about Hoops of Hope.
Seeing them surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of kids was really a treat, because I got to realize that this small idea, this small seed that he had planted, had really blossomed beautifully.
Toward construction of a brand new high school in an AIDS-ravaged region of Zambia in southern Africa called Twachianda. The school would be the only one for 70 miles.
Now children in an area that has been hard hit by AIDS would be able to have hope through education. The next year, I actually got to see the Jonathan Sim Legacy School dedicated.
You know, the first reaction with something like this is to think, what an extraordinary person. And he is an extraordinary kid, but I think that's kind of missing the point. I think the point is much more, what can an ordinary person do?
Hello, hello. I can't tell you how excited I was to see hundreds of kids who would now be able to have a new school of their own.
Seeing all those people around Austin that day at the dedication of the school was unbelievable. It means so much to them. A school is everything.
Really hard. I could only stay a week. Yeah!
Look what can happen.
Hoops of Hope has just begun to make a difference in the lives of thousands of children all over the world. But it's really just the beginning. There are still millions who don't have access to education, healthcare, food, or even clean water. What will you tell them? What kind of difference will you make? Because every shot counts.
All I know now is that I have one dream for Hoops of Hope, that thousands of kids across the world can look inside themselves and realize with the help of God that they can make a difference.
There you go. There.
One kid, one person at a time. I can take my best shot. All I need is one ball, one hoop, one dream.
Montoso so tamo ingundikaya.